What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here, Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 8,000 subs. I would really appreciate it. But I've been posting a ton of content to the YouTube channel lately, posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you have not already, go hit that notification bell to stay updated on all my YouTube videos. But in today's video, about a month ago on my Instagram, I asked you guys what videos you want me to film more on my YouTube channel, and I had a bunch of people asking me to do more how-to videos. So, and if you guys don't follow me on my Instagram is popping up on the screen right here for you guys to go check out. But in today's video, obviously you guys saw from the title and the thumbnail, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to tie the Snell knot. And this knot is super important when you're flipping, pitching, or punching anything when you're using these big weights, guys. So I actually used this knot or this method a lot when I was down in Florida, when I was pitching or punching all the knots, going for big largemouth bass down there. But I was using these heavy weights, and this is just the best knot to tie when you're using these heavy weights. So in today's video, I'm just gonna go over how to tie this knot and why I think this is the best knot to use when you're using these big weights. So let's get right into the video and show you guys how to tie the Snell knot. So before we get into today's video and show you guys how to tie the knot, I just wanted to show you guys why this knot is so important when you're using these big weights. When you're using the Snell knot, this knot is just phenomenal when you're flipping, pitching, or punching these heavy weights. This is just the best knot to tie, guys. I don't know how many times I can say this, but just watch. I'm not even gonna show you, or I'm not even gonna speak for a sec. So hopefully you guys can see this good, but just check this out right here. I have the flipping weight right there. And check this out. Boom. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that hook just drove straight up. So like I said, the Snell knot is super important, and this is why it is so important. When you're using these heavy weights, when you feel a bite, when you set that hook, that weight is gonna just drive down to the head of this hook and just make that hook drive up right into the fish's mouth. Check this out. Just like that. When you set the hook, that weight is gonna drive down and allow that hook to jolt up, and it's just gonna give you such a better hook set ratio, and you're gonna catch way more fish with the Snell knot. So I'm just gonna do that a couple more times. Check that out. When you're setting the hook, that's just gonna drive that hook up into the fish's mouth, guys. This is just one of the best knots to tie when you're using these big weights. So now, guys, let's get right into the video and show you guys how to tie the Snell knot. Well, now that I talked to you guys about why the Snell knot is such an important knot, I am gonna show you guys how to tie it. And this is actually the finished product right here. I figured I'd show you the finished product, what it looks like, before I get into detail about how to tie it. But this is the setup right here. I got two bobber stoppers, the flipping weight, the Snell knot, and the hook. And the reason behind these bobber stoppers is so this flipping weight doesn't go crazy up and down your line. And like I said, this is one of the best knots for when you're flipping. The reason is because when you have this big weight, when you set the hook, it's gonna drive that hook up into the fish's mouth just like that. If you can see that, that's just gonna give you such a better hook set ratio, and it's just super good to always tie this knot when using these big weights. But now that I showed you that, I'm gonna show you how to tie it. And this is a super easy knot to tie. Usually you put this weight on the front of it, but for the purpose of this video, I think I'm just gonna use the hook and the line. But this is a Swagger tungsten flipping weight, so go check those out if you get a chance. But now I'm gonna show you how to tie the Snell knot. And one of the most important things of this knot is to always go through the front side, because if you're going through the back, that's a reverse Snell, and you're not even gonna get any hook sets, in my opinion. But right now you're gonna wanna put the line through the front eye right there, just like that. And now you're gonna pull the line maybe 6 to 8 inches past the hook and then go back to the eye right there, and that's just gonna create this little loop right here. And then you're gonna wanna pinch the line just like that. And make sure to give you enough line to be able to do the next step. So right now I'm gonna use this line and wrap 4 to 10 times around the base of the hook right here, right under the eye. So right now I'm gonna do that. And you wanna make sure you're getting above this little stopper right here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's probably good for right now. So right now I went 5 times around, and just depending on what size line you have really depends on how many times you have to go around. So now guys, with your tag line, you're gonna wanna go back through this loop right here. So just like this, bring your line through that. And then with your tag line down here, you're gonna wanna pinch your tag line and grab your main line and just pull it and make sure it gets above this stopper right here. And just like that, you have the Snell knot. And you're gonna wanna grab some pliers and just cut off your tag line. So I'm gonna do that real quick. But right there guys, you got the Snell knot. It's probably one of the easiest knots to tie in my opinion. I actually learned this year, or last year when I was down in Florida by one of my buddies down there I met. So that was super cool of him showing me how to tie the Snell knot. I've never even heard of it until he showed me the Snell knot, so that was super cool. But this knot is super important when you're using those big weights guys, because like I said, when you're using the weights, I'll show you right here. When you're using those weights, when you set the hook, it's just gonna drive that hook into the fish's mouth. So hopefully you guys learned how to tie the Snell knot in today's video. Make sure to drop a comment below some more video ideas you want me to film here on the channel, some how-to videos. But there we go with the Snell knot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video on Monday. We'll see you guys.